all of the top 8 that went to Mauritius grew very close. We were like one big happy family. Many of you may wonder what happened to all of them. So me and my new top billing family went to go find out.
Action Man is a toy figurine for boys, but the fairer sex had their eye on this grown-up version, who goes by the name of Justin Gray.
On the last presenter search, if there was a man that the ladies loved to see on screen, it was Justin Gray. So I thought I'd fly all the way down to Cape Town and meet him right here at his office, on the beach.
Justin started a consultancy, opened a lifestyle centre. In his spare time, he's developing a new social media and networking platform. And as ever, there's plenty of female company.
How are you, man?
Simba, how are you, man?
Good, man.
A long time.
Is he still keeping fit?
Well, you know, you're looking pretty fit yourself. Eh?
Thank you, man. Well, what have you been up to since the presenter search?
My passion being sport and nutrition. We're trying to marry the two here. We're looking for the active, outdoor sort of lifestyle, then marrying that with healthy nutrition.
And I see you still surrounded by the ladies.
Some of us, we got to try, you know, we got to try.
Now let's take it back on a year and a half. What were some of your highlights?
Obviously, going to Mauritius was fantastic. It's a once-in-a-lifetime sort of opportunity. But it opened up a lot of doors. We got to do a little bit of stuff on espresso, which was fantastic.
We're going to start off with a warm-up. Very important to warm up. Don't want to get any injuries.
He's already been back to the same hotel in Mauritius on holiday, so evidently business is good.
You know, I've got some fantastic friends, some mates from our time there, and I think that's worth more than anything for me.
Well, as you've noticed, I've leaned down quite a bit, so why didn't I get into it with the ladies?
I don't know, are you up for it, big guy?
I'm up for it.
Okay, let's do it then.
No, let's go.
It was soon obvious to the fighting fit Simba that Justin's beach program was not simply about hanging out with babes down by the seashore.
Bring it back. He's high.
The wild card in the pack was JP Sebastian. Beneath a jester's outfit, this top 8 finalist coordinates research projects on the South African economy for the London School of Economics and the World Bank. That's when he's not a practicing instructor in Kenjutsu, the Japanese art of swordsmanship.
I never thought there'd be a day where I'd find myself in a skirt on national TV. But then again, I wouldn't be in a skirt if it wasn't for JP, who was my roommate during the presenter search. But then again, I wouldn't have won if it wasn't for this man. How are you, dude?
Oh, I didn't say that. I'm good, how are you?
Are you good, dude?
It's good to see you again.
So now you're in skirts for a living?
Sometimes a man's got to do something that compromises his integrity. No. Nothing like that. This is actually called hakama in Japanese.
How did the presenter search process change your life?
I'd say that the kind of thing that you take for granted is the amount of flesh and blood behind the gears. You learn so much about the decades of experience of the people behind the camera.
Any highlights?
Obviously, there's so much you could say about Mauritius. You could talk about thousands of miles worth of highlights.
Bonjour, welcome to Port Louis.
Something in French. But it's got to be being your roommate, dude. It was like really great getting to know you, and I mean, I still do.
Do you still remember your audition? I remember you did SpongeBob.
I try not to. I think they call it post-traumatic stress disorder in military terms. Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi.
Oh, there's a nice voice.
How are you?
I performed the SpongeBob SquarePants theme song in front of 1,000 people.
Go for it, I want to hear it.
Well, there are terms and conditions. You've got to be the kids who say, aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain, I'm it.
I'll do it.
Okay, so I have to go... Are you ready, kids?
Aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Aye, Captain.
Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Aye, Captain.
Have you guys watched the show?
No.
Enough about presenter search. I want to learn something about you do.
A very basic thing that even kids do when they just start judo is called Ogoshinagi.
Oh gosh.
Is going to be the least of your concerns. So it might start in a situation where you say you're stabbing at my belly or you're punching or something like that. Go for it.
Stab at your belly.
In which case, I find myself there.
I just got thrown by a man off my side. It's been good seeing you again, dude. I gotta go though.
Oh, that's sweet.
I gotta go. You can let me go now.
I didn't tell you there was one more elimination in the presenter search, did they?
Many ask what's become of Tameka Jade Doubell. Well, for starters, the single guys will be relieved to know she's still a double, Doubell.
Let's have some fun.
If anyone's put everything she learned on Presenter Search 2010 into action, that's gotta be this lady.
Guys, shoot me, make me famous, come on.
Janice, you're late for your close-up.
Tamika, I thought I'd find you here, but I didn't know you were
busy with this.
Yeah, something really exciting that's developed recently in my life. Basically started a business that centers around online video profiling of venues showcasing South Africa.
As a top billing presenter hopeful, it was all in front of camera. Today, she edits the videos she produces, does the voiceovers, and her client list is a who's who of landmark hotels and 5-star golf and wine estates.
How did being on the presenter search change you?
One thing I learned from the top billing search in 2010 was that I love being in front of the camera and I love being behind the microphone. So shortly after that, I actually moved to Cape Town and I became actively involved in the film industry here as an actress, event MC and voiceover artist.
I also believe you were in London recently for a modelling competition.
I went to London for Top Model Worldwide. It was beautiful, 4 weeks. It was held at the Hilton Metropole, models from all around the world, showing the designs of very renowned fashion designers over there. One of the guys who dressed me was Omar Mansour. He showed at London Fashion Week this year. Luna Sky, Fabrian, Anna Lily New York by Daisy and Mac Bermuda. So yeah, I just really met a lot of the designers and it was really fun.
What she's done in 18 months is impressive, and top billing lit the fuse.
You must have had so many wonderful experiences doing presenter search. Is there any moment you'll never forget?
I will never forget the day that we went to Soweto, to those cooling towers. Just going up in that car, we were terrified. And we got to the top and I had to do this link. They say that a moment can either be like holding a star sparkling in your hand or a snowflake melting in your hand. Well, I'm going to get out there and before my moment passes, make it sparkle and shine. Those presenters are going to have to be very prepared this year.
You've been there, you've done it. Is there any advice you can give to the finalists?
Enjoy it. Enjoy the nerves. Enjoy getting dressed up. Enjoy creating your links and where you are. But at the same time, be prepared. Be very prepared because you have the privilege of being in a beautiful place, in a resort or even at somewhere exhilarating like the towers, and you need to come up with something that your viewers can get a sense of where you are. So enjoy it, but be prepared and do your research.
I can really see why you got so far, because you're so well spoken and you're so gorgeous. Why do I whisper it on camera?
You can.
I'm actually blushing now.
I really appreciate that.